What is up, YouTube? I'm Gang. Today I'm going to do part 1 of What If I Was a Swordsman in One Piece. So without further ado, let's hop right into this What If. As usual, I'm going to be Ambit myself. So yes, I do... No... Should I do it? No. I only carry around 2 swords, because I don't want to use the 3 sword style. So that sword that I'm holding right there is the Habikiri, the same sword that Odin had. And the black sword, well, that sword right there, hold on, let me talk. It's not a Owajumono grade. It's a sword that was imbued with my hockey. And then I had to sit on bed rest for 10 days because, yeah, I was about to die. So, yeah. And yes, I do carry around a flintlock. And I'm basically like this. And I'm kind of a mob boss. No, I'm not going to be no mob boss, bro. That's not really my common area, so... yeah. Or I could... I'm going to have a ginormous fleet ship. So... yeah. The people on my crew is going to be... Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke, with Tomoka, Urokodaki, Sasuke, Naruto, and no, they're not going to be as powerful as Sasuke and Naruto, because that'd just be a cheat code. Sasuke and Naruto, who else? Yeah, those are basically going to be my commanders. Then the rest of the people on the crew are everybody else in the crew is like under. Okay, everybody else in the crew is like under lieutenant level, like right on the spot. So there's not really any important people, except for Tanjiro, Inosuke, Urokodaki, Tomoka, Naruto, Sasuke, and Killua and Gon. I just had to finesse, and Bakugo, Toda, nah, not gonna add Todoroki in here. Too overpowered. No, not too overpowered, but weird. And Deku with Infinity Girl. So that's basically my crew. It's not really a big crew. There's only like Tanjiro, Zenitsu, Inosuke, Urokodaki, Tomoka, Naruto, Sasuke, Gon, Killua, Bakugo. Yeah, there's only 11 people on my crew, so you can't really call me a crazy crew. And that red sword, for purposes, let's just say that's Urokodaki's sword. Yeah, I don't carry around a red sword. Yeah, so basically a lot of my crew is swordsmen. How strong am I going to be? I'm only going to be admiral level. But they call me the second strongest swordsman because I'm kind of like the only other swordsman to challenge Mihawk and actually give him a good fight. Yeah, I said swordsman because Shanks is not a swordsman. He's a cutlass man. He carries around a cutlass / katana. Yeah. Now I think about it, Mihawk's actually like the only swordsman in One Piece because Zoro carries around a katana, so he's a samurai or a katana man. Hey, I'm only making sense of facts. So am I gonna meet up with Luffy? No. But Ace. Now you see, me and Ace have a little bit of business. And no, I don't have a devil fruit. Or should I give myself the grass fruit? I'm gonna have the grass fruit. Yeah, so I walk up onto Marineford with my crew, and everybody's like, the second strongest swordsman in the world. Woohoo, woohoo. I want to see him against Mihawk, stuff like that. They ain't really worried about me because they got Mihawk. So, yeah, nobody really cares. I walk out on the battlefield as then Tanjiro. Tanjiro's not my first mate. Actually, Naruto is my first mate. Sasuke is my second mate, and Tomoka is my third mate, and the rest y'all can choose. Except for Tanjiro, he's my fourth mate. No, wait, no, not Tanjiro. Kilo is my fourth mate. As the 5 commanders walk on the crew, on Rainford, Whitebeard just smirks. So, you decided to come. Hey? Oh, yeah. I thought it would have been fun to cause chaos, if you know what I mean. We're only here to rescue Ace. Oh, no, I didn't come to rescue Ace. I came to try my fits up against that swordsman I've been hearing about, Fujitora. Is he here? Nowhere to be found. And I came here for no reason. Wait, you can still help us. Only if they want. Yes, sir. We'd love to fight. Okay. I haven't taken out my katanas, as I just take out my pistol. Don't worry, they're hockey infused. Killed a couple soldiers. Put back on my katana. I put back down my sword, and I take out my katana. I jump in the air as I yell, Ino Kaminari! No, Ino Kaminari is my strongest attack. No, I can't do that. As I yell, Ino Kaminari! And then a big air slash just slices a deep gash through Marineford. As the rest of my crew, Tanjiro and stuff, and team, then starts to come. Tanjiro is like Commodore level. Naruto is Naruto is about Vice Admiral level. No, he's about Admiral level. You know what I mean? And then Sasuke, he's he's Vice Admiral. Killua, probably Commodore. And the rest are about either under Commodore, but they're all higher than Commander, except for the people that we don't know anything about. They're like Lieutenant level or under. As we fight more and more. Mihawk then does that same thing that he does in Canon, but instead of Diamond Jugo coming out of nowhere, instead I come out of nowhere and I brace the attack, yelling, Ino Kaminari! Now this attack is able to cut through Kaido's skin, so I think an air slash from Mihawk ain't got nothing on that attack. I just slice straight through Mihawk's air slice, as my air slice is going straight at Mihawk. Mihawk dodges my air slice. As when the dust clears, all of a sudden I'm right in front of Mihawk, about to cut him, about to behead him. But then Mihawk takes his sword and he puts it right in front of his face as he blocks my attack. As I put one of the swords in my mouth. Don't worry, it's not the Habikiri. And I have the flintlock in my hand. And a sword in my other hand. As I rush at Mihawk, doing my swordsman play, and then I shoot at Mihawk, smashing into his blade sword. This doesn't just bounce off him. It's a hockey infused bullet. So yeah, this pushes Mihawk back a little bit. Dirty tricks. As I keep shooting where Mihawk is. As I then use my sword, I try to slice Mihawk, but he catches the attack. And when he braces the attack, he does exactly what Juzo does, just with his sword. As my attack goes straight up in the air, slicing through the heavens, like you know what they said. As I squat down and I jump into the air, I then bring my sword up as I slash it down at Mihawk and shoot a bullet at the same time. Yeah. This attack then goes flying at Mihawk. This attack is called Flightless Wind. This Mihawk sends off his own air slash, smashing into mine. As Mihawk then jumps in the air. I then bring out my sword as we both clash swords. Now, at this point, it's kind of like Zoro versus Fujitora, you know? Zoro is 2nd Division Commander level, which I feel like Google needs to update that. Zoro's definitely not 2nd Division Commander level anymore. He's probably like 1st Division Commander level, you know? Zoro's not 2nd Division Commander level anymore. So yeah, Google, you need to get that fixed. Especially with Enma. At this state, I could fight King, and it would be a great fight, but in the end, I'd probably win. And yeah, I'd probably like come off with a short trick like Blackbeard. Oh, I forgot, I have a devil fruit. I forgot all about that one. As all Mihawk and I are fighting, all of a sudden, grass then rises in the air. As my body starts to turn to grass, pointy spikes then go rushing at Mihawk. Mihawk slices through this as he dodges them, but one goes straight through his head. Very clever of you. He rushes at me. He's gonna try to slice me in half, but then I create grass humans. Oh yes. So I do have a red sword, but listen, that other sword is for that other sword is a sword that when I create my grass human, I just give it to them. And they're hockey imbued. As my grass human takes that sword out, and then he starts to fight Mihawk. Him and Mihawk are having a godly duel. But Mihawk eventually kills the guy. As I then come down at Mihawk, Mihawk's like kind of cut off guard because he was just fighting a hockey infused grass sword who has a cursed blade. Yeah, so yeah. And here's the thing. Here's the good thing about that blade. The blade gets stronger when it touches blood. I know it sounds super dark, like Naruto stuff. The blade can only heal when it touches blood, but please deal with it. And as I come down and I slash both of my swords at Mihawk, giving Mihawk a hard time, as Mihawk then is sent flying through the air, smashing into the ground with his, he didn't fall on his back or anything like that, or on his face or anything. He fell right on his feet. That should already show you how strong Mihawk is. As I set my sword in a, 1000 way that Zoro does. As I push off, I then come flying at Mihawk. As I take out my swords and I yell, "Windmill of the gods, God's demise." Huh? This catches Roger, Garp, Whitebeard. This catches Sengoku. This catches everybody who knows and who's fought with Roger. This catches all of their ears. God's demise? Wait, isn't that as Mihawk's a little shocked too, because I have a good feeling that Mihawk knows what God's demise is. So yeah. Mihawk then brings out his sword, as all of my sword just turned black with with two lions coming out of it, like lion and like hockey and beauty lions coming out of it, as we both then clash. um Mihawk yeah. Mihawk uses a very strong attack because let's just say he uses an attack called Swordsman's Death, or Shinigami, or acute swordsman, or you're dead swordsman. Mihawk can clash. Me and Mihawk can clash. As I'm above Mihawk and Mihawk's below me. At this point, like, our swords, no homo, are grinding, man. Like, if you were to touch them, your finger would be burnt off, bro. Like, cut off. There's so much force and hockey going out throughout the battlefield. It freezes the weak. Like Doflamingo, all of the Shishibukai, they actually get frozen because they're so close to the immense hockey. So yeah, I feel like that would happen, but probably not Boa Hancock and Doflamingo, because if you know anything about Boa Hancock and Doflamingo, you know that they have that hockey though. Like, you know that they got that major hockey, bro. Mihawk's been sent way deeper into the ground, as I'm sent flying in the sky. But I then brace myself as I turn to grass, holding both of my blades. Like, my entire body just turns into grass, and the grass is holding my blades somehow. As I fly back down to the battlefield, panting. While I'm panting, Luffy just runs by me. Yeah. I asked this kid what he's doing, and he says, "I'm gonna go save my brother Ace." As I didn't tell him, "Hey." No, I didn't yell, "Hey, Deku." Yes, sir." "Clear a path for this brat." "Yes, sir." I see the drums, and he smashes people away. Like, Detroit. Oh no. Summer! So, yeah, those people are dead. Bakugo blasts people away, yelling, "Dies!" This would actually change the course of the battle, but Ace is, of course, gonna get killed because I just cannot see a future for Ace. Like, I just can't see it. Ever since Ace died in One Piece, I just cannot see a future for this dude. So, yeah. When I get back up, I'm panting. Dang, that Mihawk hasn't gotten any weaker since 6 years ago, when Shanks became a Yonko. But I sure as hell did get stronger. As Den, raged kind of hockey. No. Do I have Conqueror's hockey? No. Yes, I do. For plot reasons. As I didn't activate my Conqueror's hockey, like, I activate my Conqueror's hockey with my observation hockey, with my armored hockey, and then, like, it's kind of like Sasuke's Susanoo, kind of, but it's just hockey. Or that guy from Hunter x Hunter, when they were doing that thing, or Kilo and Gon were doing that thing to get money. That was when they learned Ren or Nen. Yeah, that was when they learned Nen. That guy who did not have any arms, but he made that up for his Nen. Basically, it's like that. It's trapping everybody in my Nen, and nobody can move, as I'm just walking through my Nen, killing Marine after Marine after Marine after Marine. Then this power then starts to emerge from my insides as I look at Mihawk. I then tie this red headband around, I know, that really does look like a blood headband. I'm not even a cat, man. So yeah, it's gonna be a problem. I hope I don't get. Wait, there's red everywhere. Man, who's gonna mistake that for a blood headband, bro? Like, there's red everywhere, man. It's just a dang costume, except for some parts. But this rage then starts to envelop from me. Like, it's kind of like Goku, when he's going into Ultra Isti. And since I just said it, it's kind of like Goku when he's going into Ultra Isti. My observation hockey. Yeah, I have a form called Ultra Isti. So my observation hockey is like very high. Like everything in a 1 mile radius, I can sense you. So it's like Katakuri level. It's just that I can't see into the future. Like my eyes cannot see into the future, but I kind of know what you're going to do before you even do it. Per se. So I'm basically like invincible. So if Katakuri or Luffy decides to do a Gum Gum Gat, like not Luffy because everybody can dodge Luffy's Gum Gum Gatlins when it comes on to Admiral level people, but you know Katakuri, if he does what he did to Luffy to me, I'm gonna be able to dodge it if I'm in this form. And my arms, legs, swords, then turn black, and my hair turns black. My hair is moss green, just for plot. And my hair's just rising in the air like I'm freaking Goku, bro. Or no. Like I'm Gon. You know, like my hair's just raising, like it's just going crazy. As I say, after I use this form, I won't be. After I use this form, I'll be able to move for a couple of hours. But then, when that time's up, I won't be. No, after I use this form, I won't be able to move for hours. It's worth it to become the #1 swordsman. Now, at this point, I'm, you can send freaking Kizaru, Son Goku. For sakes, you can even send Garp. I'm not gonna defeat it. No, this is an old Garp. Now, if it was a prime Garp, I'm not gonna defeat that guy. But since it's old time Garp, I'm gonna stand a little bit of a chance. We're gonna be on the same level, so I'm basically on the same level as Garp right now, who is probably on the same level as Kaido, who is probably on the same level as Big Mom, who is probably on the same level as Shanks, who is probably on the same level as Blackbeard. Dang! Who's probably on the same level as Whitebeard? Oh my gosh. No, he's not on the same level as Whitebeard. Like, high key, if he didn't have the Tremor fruit, he would be as strong as, like, any of the, no. Yeah, any of the Yonko could defeat him. Not, like, if you have Hockey and Blackbeard just has the dark fruit, you'll be able to defeat him. Like, no offense, Blackbeard, but people will be able to defeat you if they have Hockey and you only have the dark fruit, because, yeah, but since you have the Tremor fruit, you can mess up their bodies. So, yeah. I have something to confess. So on Bloxburg, I did not know that the Rumble fruit was the same fruit that Eneru used. I thought that it was like another version kind of the Tremor fruit, and then I saw the Quake fruit. I had the chance to get the Quake fruit. I had the chance to get the Tremor fruit. And guess what fruit I got? The dark fruit. Bro, chill. Not in Blox fruits, in King Piece. Yeah, in King Piece. That's the fruit that I got. And in Millennium 2, I'm a really high level, but when I tried to spawn to Buggy Island, I'm spawning in the middle of the ocean, and it's kind of a problem. So if you have a solution to that, it would be very useful, because every time I die, I just keep spawning in the middle of the ocean, and I'm not spawning anywhere near Marineford. I'm spawning near the Pirate Island, but I can't get there because if I use dash, it's only gonna go so far, and that's a problem. So if you have any pointers, could be pretty helpful. You know what I mean? as we see as I rush at Mihawk. Mihawk's just getting out of the dirt. As I then slam my blades on Mihawk. Mihawk then goes flying through the walls. Strongest swordsman in the world. Kneel before me. As I take out both of my swords. Hey, we can't let you do that. As I glare at Doflamingo. He cannot move. Boy Hancock cannot move. And since he can't move... Nope. Perverted thoughts. Go away. Don't kid yourself. I'm good. Yeah. I'd probably take Robin, but Boa Hancock. Yeah, I'm good. We see as Mihawk's getting back up from the dirt with a couple of scratches. Like, Mihawk's not gonna go through. I'm not gonna. Since I'm the narrator or the storyteller, I'm not gonna make Mihawk just come out of the rubble without a scratch. No. You are going to get injured for the first time in your One Piece life that we've seen you on One Piece. In 22 years, you've never been actually injured. So we're gonna have to injure you, Hawkeye. I then bring my sword back as I yell, Ini Kaminari. If you want to know what this looks like, sorry. It's basically me putting... It's kind of like Zoro when he cuts a slash across your chest, but it's different. Instead, it's like a cross across your chest, or a X that never meets. So both of my blades are on both of my sides, and then I rush at the person. I bring the blades up, and I don't cut them. The blades just stab into them. And then I bring them out, which causes even deeper gash, and blood just starts to fume out, so yeah. It's not an X, it's a side line, straight line. Like, dash at Mihawk. Mihawk brings out a sword as we both clash. I said, Ino Kaminari, level X. Mihawk used his strongest attack. Or should he just be on the defensive and then kind of get scabbard in? No. Mihawk uses, his strongest attack as we're both sent flying back. I get up as I cough out the blood. Mihawk starts to walk up the tunnel with, a cut up robe / shirt, I guess you could call it. His hat is not that messed up. His beard, I can't really say anything about that. It's kind of messed up. With slashes across his chest, blood dripping from his chest and stuff. With me sitting down on the ground, blood coming out of my mouth, looking up at Mihawk. He's like all the way over there, so yeah. Mihawk then falls on one knee as he coughs out a little bit of blood. He smiles. So that's what this rookie's been able to do. I will become the strongest swordsman, even if it means that I don't do it right. As I take out my flintlock, I then cock it. As I'm about to aim at Mihawk, but Luffy then brings out his hand and he instead of shooting Mihawk, I shoot Luffy. Because, Zoro wants to become the strongest swordsman in the world. He has to defeat this guy. And I'm like, okay, if I defeat this guy, I'm the strongest swordsman in the world. So let me do it. Oh, and one other thing. When Zoro was able to cut that meteorite in Stampede? Well, you saw how Mihawk just cut it so easily. Like, Zoro, he cut it pretty easily, but... it's like they were in some type of competition, Zoro cut the meteorite, and then Mihawk cut the meteorite into bits, and then when he fell back on the ground, he looked over at Mihawk, and Mihawk just smirked at him. Like, I want to see Zoro and Mihawk fight, even if it's not full form Zoro. I just want to see how Mihawk will react when he sees that Zoro has Enma. He'll probably be like, huh? I need to find Noah, and I need to defeat him. Storm it off the server for my console. I should tell you, try not to use me a platform. You'll route P.